So what were some of the key business impacts? You talked about that, and I guess you've had different phases of launches. Like something we talk about at Truefit is that software's never done. You're always growing it and investing it, and it opens up these whole worlds of possibilities for your business. What were some of the impacts that you saw throughout the
I
journey?
remember you saying that to us, and we didn't, I don't think, fully believe her or take it seriously, but you were
Not enough.
right. That's right. We're like, yeah, okay, okay. But you were right. Yeah, so I mean, immediately when we were using it as an internal tool, which was what our first 6 months, I mean, we pivoted very quickly. It was within the first 6 months that we were coming back and saying, we have these other things we want to do. We want to have a SaaS component of this. But I think immediately we were able to deal with the immediate concern, which was COVID, right? I mean, shifting deadlines, different fees, keep track of all that administratively. It made us incredibly efficient internally. We have some data and numbers that we've used that have been impactful. I think as we've given this discussion before, we started with about 3,000 licenses, and we had the exact same staff as when we scaled to 30,000. Did not add one person to do renewals until we got to about 31,000 licenses. And a lot of that was just the administrative efficiencies within the system, the accounting efficiency, the cover letter, the FedEx piece, all of the different things that you need to do that process and feel confident that you're not missing any deadlines. That was huge for us immediately. We have been growing about 30% consistently every single year with zero marketing, no advertising. It's all word of mouth. We represent, I mean, pretty much all of the largest players in the retail industry. We have Hyatt, Marriott, Hilton, Aramark, American, JetBlue, all of these large retail licensees that alcohol is not their primary business, but it's absolutely crucial to their business. They want to make sure that that piece is outsourced, taken care of, and they don't have to worry about that at all. And I mean, over the course of 4 years, we've only now added 4 additional employees. So we've been able to scale the way we want to without the sort of one-to-one ratio of adding labor, which is the thing that we wanted to sort of stay away from.
Yeah.
And started with alcohol beverage law, but then once people saw how good the firm was at managing their alcohol licenses, there are all kinds of other operational permits, other things like that. So that's another vector of growth. So more licenses from the same clients, new clients for the same kinds of licenses, and then this growth into your elevators, your fire permit, fire inspection permit, all of these different things. I mean, we're trying our best not to count the number of eggs sold in grocery stores. But if somebody else counts the eggs, we can handle their egg permits that keep them in business.
That's such a good point because the concept is the same. The thing that got us here, which is they want one central point of contact for alcohol. They want that for their entire business. If you're a full service hotel in the middle of New York City, you don't want to have to know when all of your elevator permits renew. You don't want to keep track of that. And that's been great because the thing that was always hard for us was keeping track of the rules, the deadlines, the fees, all of that consistently. Now with this one nice package, we can do all of it. And I mean, last year was the first year that we onboarded a renewal client that did not have one liquor license. They have all other licenses and other regulated products. So, I mean, that was a win for us, I think.